Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hey Dad, you always told me to call you if I ever needed help, and things at home have been really hard recently. Mom and I are always fighting, and just going to the grocery store with her turns into an argument, or even just sitting at dinner. The question about how my day is turned into an argument, the same argument. You told me to talk to her, and that maybe she'll listen. I tried to talk to her, but she almost immediately dismissed me. Didn't want to hear what I had to say. Then, after I finally give up, she'll start criticizing me for anything, like the amount of food on my plate, how I dance or can't eat that much. It'll show through the costume. One day after our fights, I fell, and I really hurt my foot and I couldn't get up, and I think this was the first time she actually felt bad for me. She actually cared for maybe a second after arguing with me. I got a break from the fighting, but then it was back to normal. Fighting and dance and fighting and dance and fighting and dance, and I was so tired. One day I left, and I walked out the door and I got in my car and I drove. And I drove to anywhere that I could get to, and she would just spam text me. Maybe she finally knew what it was like for me to be gone, because she had always been surrounding me. I need to be with you more, and I think if I'm with you more, Mom will start to understand and maybe realize that she'll miss me. But when I got home, I went straight into my room and I just listened to her yell from behind the door and try to open it. And that's when I told her I've been sending you messages and calling you. And I think this was the moment that she realized I was actually falling out of her grip, and she didn't even think that it could ever happen. I don't think she really realized that I could leave if I wanted to. Then she told me how sorry she was. And I couldn't tell if she was actually sorry or she was just trying to get me back. How do you ever really know if they are listening? I know you'll never listen to these, but if you do, call me back.